Hi, welcome to ApartView video tutorials. This video tutorial is on how to replace a module or printed circuit board PCB in your cooker hood assembly. Right, the first thing we need to do is remove the two metal grease filters on this particular cooker hood. This will give us access to the inside of the appliance, where there are two screws that hold this particular PCB in place. This will vary on all different types of cooker hoods depending on the make and manufacturer, but this is a good example. Just undoing the two screws here. This particular cooker hood printed circuit board controls the three stages of the motor, which is low, medium and high, and also controls the lighting. The wires on this printed circuit board are soldered on. Some cooker hoods have a plug connection where the printed circuit board is attached via a plug, which is easier to change, of course. So we'll undo the mounting plate here now. Now remember, the easiest way of finding your cooker hood parts, printed circuit board or filters, lights, whatever, are to put your model number into our website, and this will bring up a list of parts for your appliance. If you can't find them, just give us a call and we'll locate them for you. Okay, now we have access to the circuit board, so what we'll do is undo the case here. 4 screws holding this case together, so we'll just remove these. It might be a good idea when you're soldering the board on to have an extra set of hands to hold things in place, because I'm actually doing this on the workbench. When you're doing it in location at the house, it's much harder because of course the appliance is up in the air and you're trying to do this all in situ. Right, now we've got access to the circuit board. We're going to remove the wiring off the circuit board next. Remember to mark up all your wiring before you start work, so you know where they actually go. The board's clearly labelled. Now what I'm going to do is heat the solder to melting point and then pull the wires through. You can see it's clearly labelled here. Now just heating the solder to melting point and then softly pulling the wires out. Be careful of your hands here, you can burn your fingers. Again, this is a much harder job to do in situ. Okay, there's the circuit board off. Now I'm going to take you through this again on the workbench so I can clearly show you how to do this. What I'm going to use here is a little tool that we sell. It's a vacuum pump, and it sucks the solder off the circuit board, which makes it a little bit easier to get the wires out. So again, we heat the solder to melting point, and then just quickly putting the vacuum pump onto the circuit, and it literally sucks the solder off the board. And then just popping the wire out. I'll quickly do the others now. As you can see, sucks the solder clean off the board. Right, we'll just desolder this last one. Now after you've desoldered all the wires, you need to clean up the old wiring, make sure it's free from any lumps of solder that stops it going through the holes when attaching the new circuit board. The new circuit board comes including the case on this particular model. Right, now we'll insert the wires, do them one by one. Again, heating the wiring up first, then adding the solder. You don't want to be too quick doing this to make sure that you get a good fix with the solder to the wire and to the board itself. I'll just zoom in on this a little bit for you. There you go. Now we'll solder the rest of the wires on. So we've put all the wires through now. I'm just going to pull them slightly through with a pair of pliers. Just making sure that the wires are firmly all the way through the circuit board before soldering them. Right, what you need to do now is just solder the rest of the wires on. We're using self-fluxing solder, means the flux is actually built into the solder. Again, you can get the solder from our website. And remember, when you're looking for a circuit board on our website, to put your model number into the search bar, and that will bring the list of parts available for your appliance. And again, if you can't find the part, just give us a call and we'll locate it for you. And once you've finished doing all the wiring here, you just follow the steps in reverse, installing the circuit board into its case and then into the cooker hood itself, and away you go. Well, we hope you found this video useful. Please remember to shop at a part for you, as that's what keeps us going and able to make these videos for you. All the wiring nicely done there. Again, thanks very much for watching this video.